And I'm live. Awesome possum. So, howdy. How are you tonight? Arjun here, and just wanted to check in before the clock strikes that hour when I can no longer say that I've actually kept my goal for today. And even though I really had pretty much a do nothing day today, a lot of just relaxing, and even though I was up at my normal time around 6 a.m., I promised myself I was not going to stay awake, and which is kind of defeating. Anyway, yeah, I just decided to go back to bed this morning. So I did. Got up, had some coffee with a friend, and chatted about metaphysical nature of the world and all that good stuff. But yeah, had a nice cup of coffee. Went over, helped a friend, his parents, move some furniture, and then had a great minute. Had a great meal. Was going to head to the gym, and then realized that my workout clothes were not in my car. So that was an easy one for me to just say, I'm going to call it a day. So called it a day after going over to a grocery store to try and prove a bet about pearl sugar used in waffles with a friend, and it looks like I'm going to be owing that friend a coffee because they did not carry pearl sugar like they should have. So anyway, I don't know what it is about today, but I'm perfectly fine with taking a kind of a breather, doing a lot of stuff this last week, but at the same time, there's just still something inside me that says, "Hey, maybe today was not as fulfilled or successful as it definitely could have been." So some lost potential today, but just kind of brush that off and go at it tomorrow with a vengeance if I want to. If not, that works too. But yeah, I don't know. A while back, someone had shared a list to me about or had recommended listing. I don't know, between 5 and 10 things that tend to make your day successful. And I actually use an app. I think it's Dalio is the app on Android, and in a sense, it keeps track of your emotions. But then you can pair what you did that day with those. If you're feeling good or great or or blah, whatever. And it'll actually list the different things for you that maybe you were doing at the time. And so, in a sense, it gives you an idea. Maybe, hey, if I'm walking or out hiking, or if I'm talking to family and friends, or if I go have coffee, or if I'm, working or whatever I'm doing, maybe that will contribute. Those will be the primers in making my day either just feeling better or moving smoother or going smoother, or just whatever it is. And I remember hearing about this, and I remember writing out. I think it was 6 at the time, and I think I have 7 now. But it was like one of them was just taking care of just my body through exercise and diet and stuff. And today, yeah, kind of a continuation from yesterday. Was not on plan. I was planning on having a bit of a meal tonight that I don't usually eat and stuff, but at the same time, afterwards, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna kind of finish up those scotcheroos that I made yesterday that were so tasty, and didn't need to do that. But anyway, and of course the exercise, not so much except for moving some furniture. The second thing was to be worry free. I suppose I did okay with that today because it was just relaxing, but at the same time, when I'm not moving forward, when I'm not able to express. Doing good things even more for other people, or even just in my own personal life and stuff. I don't know, feeling like you're moving forward, whatever that feels like. The worry, there's still some anxiousness involved. That was number 2. Is worry free, relax at a time block aside, and plenty of relaxing today and stuff. But one of the things I've been thinking about lately too is it's not just sitting and watching YouTube videos or movies or relaxing in bed or whatever, but to do other things that are relaxing as well, that might be out there. Number 4 is intellectual stimulation. Nada of that today outside of my coffee with a friend where I was talking about things and just working things out. But no reading really today outside of news articles and headlines. Number 5 is to create something, which this is a part of it, but even tonight it was just kind of like, there was just no motivation to get in front of a camera to grab one of my lists, especially since yeah, I wrecked my schedule by just relaxing all cool today. So creating something's on that list. Number 6 is to be generous to friends, and I think that I had a way to exercise that today. with going over and helping move some furniture and solving some problems and just having a good time, just being helpful and friendly, and can still do it with my back. So yay, glad to help there. And then 7 is self control or do more with less. And yeah, it was almost there except for tonight. Like I said, I didn't need to have some of those scotcheroos, and yeah, I had to go with that as well too. So anyway, I don't know. How about you? Do you have items that you know your day goes better with, if you've done those, or have some themes where your day just feels more successful, feels more you feel more alive. I don't know how else to explain it, but it just things just line up better when those things happen, and those have been a good set for me. I do have goals list. I do have some other things that I definitely try to prioritize, but I can usually look back on a day and say, hey, did I get at least 4 or 5 out of these done? And how do I feel? Do I feel like it was fulfilled? Do I feel it was successful today? Anyway, that's just what's on my mind. A little bit of rambling here, trying out the new live features. It's interesting to see the just the display and all the different things it says. Anyway, I won't bore you with me reading anything more. But hope you're doing well. Hope you have a really great week ahead, just day to day at a time. So, see me tomorrow. See you then. And stream. Beep.